Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Here I am talk to about my project. I named this project Facile Flat. It's one kind of flat management system. I develop this project or I make this project using C language. Here I am describe to this project shortly. Let's take a look. Here is the welcome page. Press any key. I press any key and loading. Here is my main functions. First of all, flat owner, then flat tenant and exit. If I press E, then the system will be exit, and if I press O, then it means I am a owner, and it's when I press T, that means I am flat tenant. First of all, I want to say that why I done this project. Nowadays, a business flat business is very popular business, and it's very comfortable and very easy to do this. And also here is many benefits to this business. So most popular business in this time is flat business. So I want to make a project in C language for flat management system, and I named this system Facile Flat. If a person go abroad and if he is a flat in his country, he can manage his flat from where he is stay from his country. So I want to start as a owner. If I owner, I want to need press O. So I press O. This the owner features. First one is login, then register, and C is change user ID or password. So I am not registered. So firstly I need to register. So I press R. This is the register form. First name and last name. Then one is enter username. I enter username and password. It's maximum 10 digit. So I enter a password. Easy password 1234. Okay, so here is notify me that notify that your username is user ID, and now login with user ID and password. Press any key to continue. So I press any key. That is the login portion. So my user ID is username. My username is TOSA. And my password was 1234. It's hidden with stars, but it's type 1234. So I press enter. That means it's successful login. Press any key to continue. So I press any key. These are the main features of flats. Manage your flats. So first one is select flat. I think I have two flat. I work here with two flats. Here is two flats, flat A, flat B. Tuning option is flat information. Here I can update my information, flat information. 3 is contact with mechanics. I will give here mechanics phone numbers, and 4 is contact information. So I want to go to firstly 2 flat information. So I press 2. Here is 2 options. 1 is update flat information, and 2 view last update info. So I want to update flat information. So I press 1. How many rooms in my flat? I press 4. How many toilets? I think 2 toilets. How many kitchen? 1 kitchen and 1 porch. And AC no available. So I press say here no, right here. And flat rent. How many cost I want to rate for this flat? I give a rate 13,000. And press enter. So here 0 is for back, so I go to back, and if I want to view my update list, so I need to press 2. I press 2. Here is my information, which one I was updated sometimes ago. 4 rooms, 1 kitchen, 2 toilets, AC no, porch 1, and flat rent including all chairs in 13,000 taka. So I want to go back. This one is complete. and I want to go again back. So here I work with 2, and now I want to work with option 3. First one is add new mechanics info, second one is view mechanics info, and third one is update mechanic info. So I want to add mechanic info. 1, I press 1, enter name. I give a name Tahir. Phone number 0175, this random phone number, and category, which kind of mechanic he is. So I want to give AC mechanic. I give him a category. So I press enter. 0 for back and 1 for main system. I want to go back, so I press 0. Now I can view mechanic info. I press 2. Where is 3 names, Mamun, Kadir and Tahir, and there's phone number and there's category, which one is water, electric and AC. First 2 I update in first time. Lastly I update Tahir, he is a AC mechanic. If I want to update someone, I need to search with them name. So I want to update Mamun's phone number or category. So I will press Mamun. I press 0 back. Here is for update mechanic info. I press 3. Enter name. I enter MAMUN Mamun, which one was available in the list. So update name, here is come. So Mamun, I want to name it's Mamun. I want to update his phone number 018, a random phone number. Press enter, and category, I want to give him electric. He is electric mechanics. I am to update his info. So press enter. Modify another record. No, I don't need to another record, so I press N. And 0 for back. I go to back. Now I want to view mechanic info. I press 2. Where is updated? Mamun was a water. His category was water, and his phone number was another one. So where is Mamun updated? Mamun's phone number was updated and his category was updated. So thank you. I will go to back. I want to go again back. Here is the main function of a flat owner, and I want to now work with 4th one. Which one? For owner. Here is you give your name, owner name, owner phone number. This one for a tenant can make contact with owner or manager. Here is a manager, Karim. I give him name and his phone number. So I press enter. DBBL number is for account number, which for payment. So I give a random DBBL nong and Bkash nong. Okay, it's updated, and press 0 to main system. So I go to main system. Here is, so I need to log in as flat owner 0. A login, flat user ID and password. Successfully login. Now I want to press 1, select flat. I hear example with flat 1 5A East. I don't want to discuss with 5B. It's on same category, same things in 2 flats. So I press 1. First one is status. I press 1. Set status, it means it's vacant or rented. You need to write here. So I need here it's vacant, so I press 1, set status, and write vacant. Okay, and go to back. Check payments. I don't have any tenants, so it's for tenants. Check payments and complaints and notification. When a tenant come here, he will do this, and I can show here as a owner. So that one, because my flat is vacant, so this one not will work. So I press 0 to manage flat, and I press 0 to main function. Now I will talk with the flat tenant. So I will press T. I am flat tenant, so I am a new flat tenant, I think. So I press 1. Here is information. 1 for flat condition, I press 1. Here is the flat information. Hi, room, kitchen, toilets, AC, approach, and flat rent. So I can get information from here, and press 0 for back. I press 0. 2 1 is for contact with owner or manager, so I press 2. Here is owner name and owner number, and manager name and manager number. A tenant can contact with manager or owner easily. I press 0 to back. Third one is confirm flat. If I choose the flat and I want to confirm this, so I press 3. I will press 3. Okay, are you sure to confirm flat? Yes. So if yes, press 1. Okay, press 1. For 1, which one you want to rent, 1 or 2? So I will press 1. 5A East backend, which one? So I press 1. Please pay first, then confirm. I can pay here with DBBL or bKash. So here is the message. If you paid already, please press any key. So let it know that I confirm my payments. So press any key. I press any key. Here is my name to confirm flat. So I confirm as a Arman. Type rented to rent. So rented I typed, and payment operator. Which one I will select, DBBL or bKash? So I should choose DBBL. And transaction ID, which one is give me after payment. So I the transaction ID. Okay, and phone number 017 sorry, this is my phone number. Okay, now here is a notification. Password will send this phone number. That means if I want to log in as a registered tenant, owner will give me a ID, user ID and password. Which password was will send this phone number, which phone number I given here. So press 0. Now this for one more time, press 0. Owner login, password. Here I will select flat. Press 1. Press 1 for 5A. The tenant was confirmed 5A flat, so I press 1. Here is the status. Press 1 and check status. If I set status, that means I can set, and if I check status, that means I can check if someone rented my flat. Okay, I press 2. Here is the name Arman, status rented, payment system DBBL, and transaction ID is here, and phone number is given here. So here is a message. If everything is okay, that means if the payment in my account of DBBL, so it will be okay. Please send ID and password to Arman. So press 1 for ID, password. So I want to give ID, password. Okay, I press 1. User ID is I want to give this my name for user ID, and the password as well as 1 2 3 4. Okay, also send this password to this number. That means this phone number which one was given by the tenant. Okay, press any key to back, and 0 to manage flat, and 0 to main function. Now user ID and password is given to the tenant. Now tenant, and now I am a registered tenant. So press 2 and press 1 for 5A, because I confirm 5A is flat. Okay, I confirm, and login system is here. 1 for login. Owner give this password and user ID. I can change this password and user ID anytime. Okay, login successful. Here is some things: payments, make complaints, contact with mechanics, and give information. So I need to choose first times 3, contact with mechanic. Here is 3. Here is the list of mechanics, which one given by the owner, name, phone number and category, which category is here. So here is the clear. So press 0 to back. And one is payment. Every tenant need to make payment in every month. He can make payment. So I press 1. Here is DBBL number and bKash number. And I want to pay payments. Press 2. And press 2 for DBBL. Date 09/04 and 18. The date is here. Time 10:00 p.m. Okay, nickname, my nickname is Karim, and the payment month of this I want to write here month April, and payment operator DBBL. Transaction ID, which one was by given payment. Okay, and press 0 for back. And if I want to view this information, that's I payment this, so press 1. Here is the date, time, and payment of April month, nickname, payment system, and transaction ID is shown here. Okay, that's right. Press 0 for back. Press 0 for back again. So payment is complete. I want to give a complaint, so I press 2. Here is also give date 04 and 18. And here is my complaint. I have no complaint, no complaint. Okay, press 0 to back. Now here I want to work with 4, give notification. So I press 4. 1 for check notifications, 2 for send notification. When owner give me a notification to tenant, then a tenant can check notification by pressing 1, and 2 for send notification to tenant. So I press 2 for send notification. 09, date 04/18, time 10:00, and give here my message. So I want to just write a thing, I am okay. Okay, so press 0 to main function. Here now owner login with name and password, and successful login, and select flood to check all things. So 5A, I press 5A, and then press 2 for check payment. So I press 2. Here is the last payment, April month, name Karim, DBBL, transaction ID. Press any key to back. Payments is okay. Press any key to back. And 3 for complaints. If any complaints is here, I can see this complaints here. So I press 3. Here is the I have no complaints and the date in complaint portion. So I press any key to back. And last one is for notification. I press 4, and I will here press 1 for check notification, which one given by the tenant. The notification was I am okay, so I press 1. Here is the date and time. Here is written that I am okay. I press 2 back, and 0 for manage flood, and everything is worked here. So I want to set status, so I press 1. Oh, not here. So I press to manage flood and select flood, and now I want to press 2 for 5B west flood, and I give a status it's vacant, because flood B is rented and flood B is vacant. So I press 1 to set status. Here I type vacant, because 5B is vacant and 5A is fill up. Okay, press any key to back, and I give a status for okay, manage flood, and press 1. My first flood 5A east was rented, so I here set a status, press 1, and press 1 for set status, that rented. Okay, rented. Now I will go back to tenant features. Tenant features. I here show you register tenant features. Now I want to show you another things. I press 1, new tenant, and now I want to confirm flood as a new tenant. Press 3. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. I press 1. Okay, here is the notification. 5A is rented and 5B is vacant. That was given by the owner. So 5A is rented, so I don't need to confirm this flat. 5B is vacant, so I can here confirm 5B flat. So that was my project with the flat owner and flat tenant. The connection between two person, flat owner and flat tenant. Anyone can manage this system from anywhere. So that was my project. I made this project using C language. I do all these things in C language. So that's all for this time being. I don't want to show you anything. Here I want to exit. I will press E to exit. Thank you everyone to patiently hearing me and see this project. Okay, Allah Hafiz. I will press E to exit. Exit the function. Goodbye everyone.